Time for your scales.
All right, here we go.
No, I'd be like, dude,
gotta
I've
keep
like
all
not
that.
even had a drink of water in an hour. Like I'm
literally going
raspy.
to keep this part in. All right. All right.
All right. That's Chad's usual intro. All
Okay,
right.
welcome back to the UGQ podcast, episode number 10.
10. I almost said 11.
10. 4th of July edition. Super excited. We got lots to talk about, lots of exciting things going on. I don't know, we'll see how things go. In the studio today, we have two very special guests.
Very special.
Close, very close friends of ours. To my right, this is... Actually, you know what? What we're going to do, you're going to introduce yourself
Oh my
to those
gosh.
lovely
It's like
people
the
right
first day
over
of
there.
school when it
You
makes
tell them
so
who you are
nervous.
and why you're so cool.
Well, I can't explain the second part, but I am William normally, and if I'm in trouble, Bill.
Bingo.
Oh my God.
That's pretty
I'm
much it.
Chad, and then if I'm in trouble, it's you son of a...
Oh
I'm
my
just kidding.
gosh. He's so cool. It's
He
Chad.
doesn't speak that way.
It's Chad Michael.
Yeah, it's usually middle name usually gets thrown in.
Yeah.
Chad Michael, you mother...
All right,
Yours is
we've
just
gotten
William,
way
but
off
it's way more
William's
enunciated.
William and I,
William. It's like way
William.
more enunciated. That's
That's what I call him.
I'm going to come back to that. To his right is his lovely wife.
My longtime friend,
It is
Courtney.
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 Courtney and William.
Courtney
Court and Bill.
and Brittany. How long y'all been best friends for?
We go way back to like the third or
Way
fourth
back
grade.
to third
Way
I don't know how
back
old we were,
grade.
but third or fourth grade.
A lot of history.
That's a long time. It's
So
like
I
over
thought
20 years or something.
I thought
days.
that for
Latchkey.
4th of July, it would be a good idea for some reason to... So we all hang out, and when we all hang out in the garage, there's usually a lot of epic banter and things that are not
really epic.
kid-friendly that will be in this podcast. But I thought,
God.
for 4th of July, we got to do it big. We got to do it
wholesome.
right.
Always children around.
We got to
us.
get
It's
like-
wholesome.
our best friends on the podcast, 4th of July, hanging out. Courtney's drinking water. Brittany's drinking Red Bull. William's throwing fist pumps, and I'm the only alcoholic of the bunch.
Okay. Not an alcoholic.
Nobody needs to know what's in
seriously.
this.
Listen, it was a joke. I'm obviously not an alcoholic. I only have an
Yeah,
alcohol.
and you're not. Look, there's a beer.
Only
and
have an
what's in the
alcohol
mug?
once in a
We don't know.
sunrise.
So this is Red Bull. Well, am I allowed to say that?
It's water in the mug, mostly.
It's
so
a energy
we
drink.
have on and off over the years hung out a lot. Obviously, you guys hung out a lot. I met Bill in
And when him
10
and
years
Courtney
ago
met.
and 35
welcome.
days.
10 years ago,
Yeah.
35 days, 12
Yeah,
hours,
she
and
said
36
you're
seconds.
welcome.
You are welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for introducing. Thank you for bringing Bill into my life.
You should say it too.
I would
Say
be
it to them.
incomplete
You're welcome.
without.
Because without us, there'd be no
Oh
them.
yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I'm part of this too.
Thank you. Thank you.
See, Court's always giving me my
It's always how this goes. So, William, you actually worked here a number of years ago. Not here, but for UGQ.
Yeah.
A
Former
couple years,
employee.
several years ago.
Yes.
And you worked on production as well as were my best friend during the day.
Absolutely, yes.
So what
And it ended. Yeah.
what was your experience like when you worked here? Like what was the most exciting aspect of it and what was the worst aspect of it?
I think, I've worked for multiple manufacturing companies. I worked in supply chain my entire career. And so I'm a little bit obsessed to a dorkish degree about
With spreadsheets and
Yeah.
inventory and
Absolutely,
I can confirm.
all kinds of fun
Process
stuff. In
improvement.
fact, when you were here, you actually helped us build our vendor list
Hey.
Oh yeah.
that I no longer use, only because I can't find it.
That's fair.
But
That's fair.
you built a comprehensive vendor list that had all of
Thank
our
goodness he's got you now.
vendor
Keep 'em
contacts,
organized.
etc.
Right.
Courtney, she's just off the walls over here. I don't even know
She
what I'm
said
gonna do with
it was
her.
a compliment to me. She said,
Jen,
"Thank
I'm
goodness
sorry.
he's
I'm
got
sorry.
you here now to keep."
Oh, she took the
organized."
glasses off.
You didn't
Glasses
say we
are
couldn't
off.
sidebar, Chad. That
Yeah.
wasn't given as a rule. Oh, careful.
Disrespecting.
Did he say we can't sidebar? We always sidebar.
No,
No,
there's
sidebar
with
is
you
part
there's
of
always a
just being myself.
sidebar. I don't know if we could have a conversation
Sidebar
without
is
there
just
being
part of the dialogue.
sidebars involved.
And she was
You know
giving
what?
me my credit
I-
again.
I think that you two should just run the podcast, and I was thinking,
give the
I don't know
people
how
what they
good you
really
are at
want.
Call
I
of
think
Duty,
the
but we
people
could
are
go.
capable of hearing both conversations as they're happening.
I think they
They
are
could
too.
be. They could be.
'Cause they probably
Normally, I have headphones on so I can hear who's dominating the conversation, but
Nobody's dominating.
Nobody's
our-
dominating.
right now we know the viewers know who's dominating the
It's
conversation.
all a synergy. Okay. Anyway.
So, my ultimate long-term goal is to have both of them work here. I've been barking up this tree for a long time to come back. So, William, come
she's
back.
never worked here, but he's been trying to.
Courtney, you have an extensive background in marketing and graphic design, and you're a self-proclaimed artist. That's not an insult, right?
Well,
No, I
and
mean,
all of
it'd
her
be a
like
stretch to say
professional skills beyond that now.
But you've done a lot of marketing type work over
Yeah,
the years.
I would
and
say less heavy on the graphic design. Thank you. I mean, I've done like.
I'm heavy on the
it
graphic
for
design.
the
I pulled that right off
projects,
Adobe
but not trained
stock.
Well, you do a
Utilize
great
your
job.
tools.
You really do. But
I just
I
stole
can't
that.
claim to be a graphic designer. But otherwise, yes, I have a background in all these things, and I have told you, I'm interested, and I have.
The time's
considered.
coming.
I
just need-
before. I think it's because I didn't work here, and now that I'm like actually working here, she's like, "Ooh."
Well,
this
because
is-
I've said you'd absolutely have no problem with me working here. Now, listen, though, we've discussed this just as we were saying before we started filming. There's like one of each type of personality in our relationships. You and William are very similar in
Yeah.
certain ways.
Please describe.
Me and
Go
Chad.
one by
All
one and
those-
describe the personality types in one word. Starting with him.
How about
one word?
I think
I need to hear this. One
they're
word
more
personality.
thoughtful.
reserved?
Listen, I'll
is
say
that not a good adjective?
It
I need-
is.
I'm
This is
really
the way
curious
I would say
now.
it. I would say thoughtful and reactive.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah,
Hold
I
on.
agree.
Hold on.
Wait, who's
I
thoughtful?
love you.
Thoughtful.
Thoughtful,
Reactive.
reactive,
No.
and I agree.
I was thinking explosive, but
Kel Drogo,
That's a
I mean,
reaction. An
what's that
expression's
mean?
a reaction.
Yeah, it is.
actor. She's
And
very
I would say was
Kel
reserved.
Drogo.
you can't have inside jokes
Yeah, you can't do that.
That's not
It's
inside
in a
joke.
group of
Everybody
four
has
when
seen
only
Game
two
of Thrones
people
except for
know
you
the
guys.
inside
I
joke.
just want to say
Y'all didn't
that.
watch Game of Thrones?
Why haven't you guys
No.
watched Game?
Kel Drogo.
Listen,
We watched The Office
Listen.
and Alone.
And I'm not
Yeah.
trying to divide you
And
guys from
Hoarders.
your.
And Hoarders.
We do
We
watch
are
Hoarders.
huge Hoarders fans.
Good
it's
choices.
like
And if
guilty
you haven't-
pleasure. We love to watch
Your guys'
Hoarders. And our house
viewers-
is like
It's one of
the
those
total
shows that you
opposite of
watch it
Hoarders.
and it makes you
very
feel
attached
so
to
good
you
about
guys and
your
also
house.
UGQ in general. And I'm not trying to cause a divide here, but you guys
I
need to
just have
watch Game of
flashbacks
Thrones.
to my childhood when I watch it. It's a
Okay.
problem.
Speak for all the viewers. I speak for
It's-
75% of the viewers, I
Well.
think, when I say.
We'll stay on topic.
There's also gore and some violence, but it's set in medieval times, and they were kind of a ruthless, crass type.
If they had a medieval
Yes.
version of Hoarders, we would watch it.
But they also
Listen,
oh, no,
we're-
you wouldn't want to watch that.
We-
It'd be like human flames.
We are
You
not.
wouldn't even-
I'm more so a TV connoisseur than Brittany, but generally speaking, if Brittany had it her way, the TV would be off all the time. I actually am a big fan. I've actually
know,
been
she's-
reading
I've never
again,
got her into
which has been
movies
good.
ever.
I've
He
been.
never
I'm,
could, and he never has been able.
I'm like
to
100
either.
pages into a book, a real book.
I know.
I read
Not
books
even
too.
not even a fake book or a
Real book
screen, but a
club.
real book.
paper
I'm 100
book.
pages
I'm
in,
part of a book
club.
and it has almost changed my life.
Well,
Oh, okay.
Well, hey, Chad,
I
I'm part
also
of a book
love
club,
to write.
so
I do.
we're all
I
adults.
like things
Whoa,
that are
whoa,
more.
whoa. What do you mean?
Part of a book
I'm
club.
pretty sure we never got an invite.
Shout out Airport
I
Book
didn't
Club.
either.
No, she didn't.
Yeah,
start
my
it.
Oh, it's the
girls.
Finer Things Club, huh?
Yeah,
It's
and I'm
no,
not.
see how
no,
it
no,
is.
no, no. If you guys want to
She
come
knows
to
that I
I
like
see
to
how
read
it is.
books and didn't
This
even
is-
invite
shout
me.
out to my girl who's admin for Airport Book Club.
She's not
you know
watching.
That you would
She's not
extend
watching.
An
We
invite.
can't
Now,
shout
listen,
out
I
to
don't know about
people
Chad because it is all women
that are
and
clearly
it's
not
not like
watching.
stipulated that it's all women.
Right. Well, it's kind
to
of
my
just
girl.
like
I'll
an
talk to her.
unspoken.
Yeah, yeah. I'll just have her watch the podcast.
Anywho,
Anywho, yeah.
Anywho.
Neither of these two
You
have
guys
been
want an
able to
invite?
convert me into a movie watching person. I like books and quiet and writing and things that are more solitude.
Anyway, I can't work here, Chad, because of the fact that you and I, like, listen, I'm her best friend. That means that she's magnetized to me in a way.
you guys would
And
literally
then
goof around
magnetized
all
to
day
you.
and nothing would ever get done.
Yeah, we
Me
did.
and
That
William
is
would
true.
be in the room with the kids playing video games.
Yeah, I
and
agree. We did
Who
get
knows? The
separated
staff
in
would be out here
classes.
I was
blowing
just
down
gonna say we've
everywhere.
never
and
had
it
a
would
class
be
We don't
together.
have a good track record.
And also
Hell
in
would be
band, we were
breaking
in
loose.
like ninth chair concert band
awful.
already. And they
Intentionally,
they-
because we just goofed around.
But listen, the brass sat right behind the woodwinds,
It
and
was
so
a
they
bad-
couldn't really
you could
separate
literally
us.
turn
How
around and
many
make
of
eye
you
contact with
have
me.
best friends like this where if you worked together, it would be absolutely detrimental to
would
not
be.
only
Listen,
not only
Chad,
to
we've
your
put on
personal
plenty of
job
an
but to
event
the
together.
entire
I was
company.
gonna say,
And we
we
And I
get
don't
to
care if you
work.
work for a Fortune 500 company, but I guarantee you, if this happened, you think our lead times are long now.
Yeah. But let the record show that we've planned a lot of parties,
because of William.
events,
He-
very well
I got every bit of
together.
faith in you, my
If
guy.
We
I
can
ever-
execute.
Listen, I'm
It's
part
this
of the
one over
UGQ
here. I
family
don't-
already.
Yeah.
Just
I don't know about her.
I'm kin to everybody already. Okay, but if I ever worked for the company,
We could crack down.
I bet you the lead times would go down.
I bet they would
Because
too.
Britt and I can work on a project and
can.
get it done. Yeah.
All right. Well, listen. All I'm going to say is, in order for that to happen,
And we
you're
need
going
to
to
get
jog
Lily
on
on
over to
back.
UGQOutdoor.com while we're running our sale, and you're going to spend all your money, all of it. I don't care how much is in your bank
He's
account.
always
You're going to spend all of
incentivizing going into
it.
debt. So American.
As I've
just
said
like I
before,
last
you've heard me
time.
say it before. Take out a loan,
No,
second mortgage,
said that.
sell your car.
no.
Naturally.
I don't. I do not.
Listen, I hear now
What do
people
they
are
say on
leasing out
those
their kids
political
for the
ads? I
day.
do not
There's all kinds of
endorse
options
or-
out there. I know it's expensive,
I don't
but it's
endorse
worth
this
it.
idea.
Listen, if you love
So
it,
if you
brings
want Courtney
joy,
to work here, you want lead times to go down.
spend the money on it, but live within your means and don't be irresponsible.
Exactly.
Listen,
I agree.
see,
If you love it, brings you joy.
this is not
Listen,
how
of the
business is done. The
business.
way
I'm
that
saying-
business
I'm
is
sa-
done
listen, our
is you
marketing
convince
scheme would be,
people
listen,
It
to
is
spend
very
money
American,
at all
though, to
is
try to
costs.
worth
get
the
people
money.
to spend money they don't have.
No,
I'll buy that.
listen.
we wanna
buy
be
that
on
from y'all
theme-
If it
from
brings
the
people
second.
joy, then this is like the
Sparks
best
joy.
quality you can have,
It
and
is
you
fun.
should invest in what brings
She's
you
doing a
joy.
Marie Kondo principle. Does it spark joy?
This brings you joy, and the products are the best. If the products serve the passions that you live, then invest in it
So you guys
because they're worth it.
have been
Otherwise, be
around.
responsible. Don't sell your car or anything like
Who are you talking to? There's nobody over there.
that. Viewers.
You guys have been around the company for a long time. So from your outward perspective looking in, how would you describe the company? How would you describe the products? And what would you tell that person that's listening right now, that's on the fence, that's not sure if UGQ is the company for them?
Okay, can I do it the one word thing that we were just playing
Let's
before
hear
we
it.
started?
Oh, like how we were
If I
saying.
had to describe it in
Also,
one word,
these are not paid actors. I just want to.
I would say
Definitely.
earnest. Quality, people. I know literally every human being that works in this building. And earnest is the word I would
What
choose.
define earnest?
Yeah, I
Just
was like-
I'm
Earnest is like
earnest,
honest
and viewers are probably
and
like,
quality and as it appears to be and as it claims to be, that good and better.
Let's Google
and
the definition
the
of
people are
earnest.
the same that work here. It's actually a very small company. The culture is very like the blood runs deep here and everybody's good. And I know every person that works in this building. You better. That's what you should talk about.
Resulting
You worked
from
here.
or showing sincere
Including
and
my
intense
husband was even
conviction.
part of-
He knows the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
What does it mean when a person is earnest, serious, and determined, especially too serious and unable to find our own actions funny?
Oh,
Read the rest. There's one that means like
Unable
No, the
of
first
integrity.
definition was resulting from or showing sincere and intense conviction.
Integrity.
yeah, intense
It says
Integrity.
conviction.
Yeah, I like it.
Integrity.
I like that. I like the one word. Like, just be to the point.
So
Or integrity.
if you haven't seen it, we actually put out a video recently that was exactly contradicting what she's saying,
Of course,
and
always.
it's
This
called
is
the worst
same.
ad ever.
Same.
And so the whole idea behind this video was the big brands spend so much money on marketing, and usually these marketing videos are very manipulative in nature, and they focus heavily on, I don't want to say deception, but their ultimate goal is to get people to spend money. So my whole goal with that video was, let's just show the real reason why people market. Who's in business? Like, you're in business for money, obviously, but you're also in business to make a difference and change people's lives. And the big companies, in my opinion, have lost that. They've lost the ability to connect with customers, to connect
Yeah.
with people, and the actual vision of the company and
They're
why.
too far away from
Right.
the actual
Right.
making.
And
Like you guys
so-
are so involved in the actual making of your product, you take pride in it still.
Right.
Her and I physically work on products.
Yeah.
Literally,
We're-
that's what I'm
we're-
saying.
I was just saying
Like,
this
that-
on
that
our
matters.
podcast. Like, people
This is
that
our
work
podcast.
at Amazon, like our podcast.
Oh, you mean like our
with you and
episode.
I?
Okay.
Like, yeah, the last one we did. Like, I will lose sleep at night and be laying there in bed, like, oh my gosh, like that one customer needed this, or like, I don't know. I just think about this stuff so much, and I'm like, these big companies, like, they are not losing sleep over this kind
Integrity.
of stuff at night.
Oh, marketing idea. This one's for free.
Marketing
Do you guys
idea.
have your mission, vision, values on your website yet?
Mission, vision, values.
That was going to be my
Pretty sure
question
we
for you,
do.
Chad. Could you
You could
give
pull it up on the-
your values?
My
you can
mission
pick
is
3 to
as
5
stated.
words.
This is an Office reference.
No, no,
I
no.
will not be
Listen, values.
I will
That
not
is the
be
Michael Scott
sold.
thing.
That is the
Values
Michael
as
Scott.
the head of this company, the figurehead
Brittany is
of
the head of this
culture.
company.
Okay.
Actually, she's the neck, I'm
I mean,
the head.
it's to both of you then. 5 words that describe the values of the
empty.
culture of this company.
You keep talking. I'm going to listen.
I think
from
we
over
have
here.
this
No,
on
no,
the
you have
website.
to, Chad, you have to pick.
I would pull it up, Court, but I'm pretty sure that we have that on the website.
You do?
Chad, don't we
Brad,
have
you're
that
really
on the
not
website?
producing the
Boom.
podcast
He
here.
does
You're
this.
just
He'll
refilling
stop.
your
He
brewski.
will do this on the podcast. He's kind of known for it.
Okay, well,
And we're back.
Thank you.
pull
Will
it
you
up
pull
on
it
the
up? I wanna
site.
see.
Don't we have the vision? And
It's the Why Choose Us page.
Yeah.
It covers all of those
you can
things.
pull it up. But,
okay, well, I don't have to read that page because
Listen.
I'm a close family member, so I already know why to choose
What is
you.
she whispering over there? See, this is why I wear the headphones,
just a
because I would have been able to hear
Yeah, 'cause
everything
then we
she
could
just
hear
said in
you.
detail, and I would have
Viewers
turned her
can hear me.
microphone all the way down
Mm-hmm.
because I'm sure she's over there.
Haven't you ever seen Pitch
My
Perfect?
license.
I'm the girl that's like, well, the viewers can hear me, and that's all that matters.
Listen,
I want to know your values.
yeah, she needs to know
Typically
the
3 to
company
5
values
my values are this.
are
5
as
words.
follows.
Listen carefully. The customer is never right. Leave it up to the professionals. We know what we're doing.
Chad, don't
Second-
even try to be
He's already
Second
sold.
value.
He's already
sarcastically
fooling.
funny. I know.
Second value. Actually, let's make this number one. Money is king. Money is everything. We
being-
only care about money, and we only care about making more of it.
Oh my God.
Second,
Don't say we.
Second is the first thing I said, which I already forgot. Third,
He's ruining it.
Taking
what
this
is it?
serious.
Values, or what are we talking about? Values.
Values 3 to 5 words.
Third
You're
value.
already like way over.
Oh, I thought you said 3 to 5
The word
values.
count.
3 to 5 words.
3 to
To
5
describe
words.
your value. I mean, typically that's what they are. Then your mission and your vision can be
We
sentences,
are
statements.
awesome.
Like quality is what
Oh,
God.
like 3
Integrity.
individual words, not a sentence. That's
I'm
3
pretty
to
sure
5
if you
words.
would have just pulled up the
Okay.
website, we could have already had this dealt with. But that's fine.
3 words to describe
Or 5.
our company. 3 to 5 words. 1.
Write them down. No.
People make our products.
It didn't need
That's
to be
4.
in order
It's
like that.
That's 4.
I went right in the middle.
Our products, y'all.
Possible.
You know what I got that
People
from?
make
You
our
guys remember the
products
SpongeBob
possible.
episode? It was one. It's
Because
season
without
1.
the
I think he
people-
meant literally because
It was the
literally made
acronym
them.
I'm saying
poop.
without the
People
people
eat-
wanting the
No,
products.
people
like,
order
who
our
would we
patties.
have to make
That's
them
what it
for?
was.
but-
Hey, who knows that reference? Poop.
I understand.
People
what you're
order
saying.
our patties.
It's not a
People
haiku.
order our products.
Here, how about you give it a go?
SpongeBob.
Let's talk to the other co-head of this company.
What?
5
Oh,
words.
I don't know, dude. I mean,
I could tell
put
you
me
from
on
an,
the
I can
spot.
tell you from a kin, but
sounded
outsider.
so professional. I don't know,
Say it from
dude.
an outsider. It matters more.
I think quality for sure.
Let me ask Chat.
We're not known for that.
Chad, you have to
I'm
put
joking.
full in.
You did put me on the spot and it made me nervous.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Definitely integrity.
We're not known for our
Integrity.
quality. We are known, however,
Quality, integrity.
Quality.
I would even say family.
Inexperience.
As a primary value.
Passion.
lack of
Passion sounds
integrity.
kind of-
Because he's
Perverted.
he's very passionate about like the processes here and like the efficiency and the products themselves and where we're sourcing
I'm
them
trying to
from
make that-
and, like that.
There you go, efficiency.
And then I'm very
You know.
passionate about like the
Quit shaking
customer
your head at
service
me.
and really like that's kind of like
You
why
guys
I came
also
in.
get really good source materials to make your products
Yeah, that's
too.
what I'm saying.
So that
like,
does fit into
but
passion.
yes, it is an animal product being down, and there's people that just
Yeah, but
aren't going to be
reasonably-
okay with that.
responsibly-
But we do
responsibly
ethically
sourced.
source
Yeah, there
the
you go.
down.
That's what
All
I'm saying.
down
So-
products are birds that were going into the food industry. The down was ethically sourced, responsibly harvested,
Which is important
RDS
to me. That is
certified.
very important. It definitely matters.
I'm not a person that will not use animal products, but I do care about like.
And it's
what
also it's
happens to
it's more like
animals.
recycling than it is
Yeah, like
causing
just
the
going
harm.
away.
I also
'cause it doesn't get
recently
used in the
discussed
food
the
industry.
potential for making chicken feather quilts. I just want to.
Okay, we are.
Well, and
Listen,
also
do
it-
you know how
it's
many
reducing
chickens are
the
slaughtered
carbon
every year? We
footprint
could make
to
billions
recycle.
off of
it would be
chicken
terrible,
feathers.
dude. And there's so many different colors.
You might
of
get a little
chickens
pokey.
And,
Might be a little
like,
pokey. Might be a little greasy
our
smelling.
down is white.
listen.
Like yes, there's a dark cluster
I don't
here
think
and
I
there.
We
don't think
are
the customers
we are
want
one of the
chicken
only
feather.
companies
Listen to this fun fact.
that I know of in our industry that is using all white
yeah,
down.
exclusively like.
And
it's
that's
all
mainly
white.
because a lot of our inner fabrics are very translucent, and so a lot of people use what's called like a gray down, and
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
it's
You can
see
see all that
all of the
through
gray, and
your
it changes the color, the actual like vibrancy of the color
But
itself.
you could get the gray for the darker color.
But it'll
quilts
still
that you
happen. There'll
make,
still be a
right?
dark.
You could,
feather
but there's
here
not a
and there.
difference in performance.
Which is on the website.
And
There's
we've
a
been using the
disclosure.
same down for over 10 years and have had amazing
Yeah.
results with it. So that's not
Isn't it
changing.
rated
anytime
to
soon.
like a wildly low
It's-
temperature? and
It's
everything?
very so the down that we use is actually the most expensive down that you can buy, which is
Which is why it's not about the money. He was fooling
we
earlier.
have probably the lowest margins in the
expensive product
industry.
to make.
Just being honest, we probably have the slimmest. However, that is because we have made the decision as a company to use the highest quality
Quality. See,
products
quality.
from
That's
start
why
to
that's the
finish
first
and the
word that I
highest
thought.
quality
It's okay. I
sewers,
get it
which
all
is
the
why
time.
they're also the highest paid in the industry.
Yeah.
And as a result, me and Brittany have been eating beans and rice now for going on almost a year. We did upgrade to ramen noodles last week. That was nice.
That is not an upgrade. That is at least the rice
no,
and beans
listen,
is not processed.
Listen, because you can get so many different flavors of ramen noodles.
That's taking it too
rice
far.
and beans, you're talking
London's
what,
Shout out to my
cumin
mom.
and
Have you had shrimp ones?
the
listen,
shrimp ones.
Shout out to my
the-
mom.
Are
She's
they
like
good?
a
Let me
loyal
eat some.
follower here. So Mary, let me give her some credit. I did not grow up eating like processed food and stuff. So
Shout out
like
to Mary.
Chad, I ate ramen noodles for the first time. He's like introduced me to a lot of bad.
Excuse me,
Also-
you never ate ramen noodles with me?
No, because I
How
didn't
many-
eat those. My brother, I think, did
have
like
you guys
them when
ever
he got
heard
older, but
people
I
say ramen?
Yeah, no, this ramen.
Come on,
business,
get over that.
it's
Okay, how do you
ramen.
say it?
Come on,
Ramen.
it's ramen.
Well, your last name's Raymond. That
Is
makes
it
sense.
not ramen
He's
noodles?
fooling around.
Please.
How do you say Maruchan noodles?
What?
What's that?
What the?
What?
A what?
I say ramen.
Ramen or ramen?
I say ramen.
I don't.
Ramen.
Oh,
You
I
say ramen?
I say Mariuchin.
You're out of
or
control.
something.
What do you say?
Marchin.
Do you
I
say
thought it was
ramen?
Mariuchin.
Ramen.
Ramen.
Listen,
100%.
if there's
Okay,
a
I say
vowel,
ramen.
consonant,
Are
vowel,
you-
it's a
I thought the
long
beginning part
Are
was like
you
Mariuchin
a
or
Reese's
something.
Pieces or a Reese's Pieces?
Please.
Reese's Pieces.
Why
Reese's
did we change
Pieces?
the
What are you?
Like, why did
Reese's
we say
Pieces
that?
or Reese's Pieces?
Reese's is
Reese's
over there.
Now,
So disappointed.
Chad, I hate to tell you something,
Reese's
Brittany. I'm
Pieces?
not trying to turn my back on
Or
you as your
Reese's
bestie
Pieces.
right now,
One.
but you do say, Chad,
No, I would
your
say
wife
pieces,
says
I would
Nike.
say
I say
Reese's
what?
Pieces.
You wouldn't
Nike.
say PCs, right? You would say
Chad, your
Reese's
wife.
Pieces.
I say
Chad, your
what?
wife says Nike
Nike?
instead of Nike.
Oh, that's what I called it because like my whole family.
You really did? See, if you would have said that,
Ask her to say the
Nike?
shoe now.
Yeah, no, listen.
Man.
So my family.
It's made me
we
furious. It's the
all
only
are-
thing that's ever
Nike,
made me
if you're
furious about her
watching-
in our entire life.
Can you do a hashtag with
Nike,
Nike?
please sponsor
If
this
you're
episode.
watching this, my family and I
Let's
have
vote.
worn a lot of Nike.
Do an
like,
angry face
since as
emoji to
far
this
back as I
podcast
can remember.
post if you think it's Nike.
But listen,
Courtney has
we
taken
always
over.
pronounced
She
it
has
Nike.
taken
I
over.
don't know
Like
if
it
it's
if you
because-
have always and only
It
called
could
it
be like
Nike.
that.
Listen,
No
I don't
offense,
know
I
if it's
love you.
because we're Hispanic. Like I honestly
Nike?
don't know. Nike is how we always said it. Like my
It's
mom
in line with Raymond.
always had red nails with white Nike swooshes.
can we just talk
like-
about why the plural for
Reese's
moose
Pieces.
and
Oh, I
geese
thought we were on
and
Reese's
or
Pieces
goose
thing.
I
and all
believe
those?
it's Goslings.
Can we also
Why
do a
is it not
hashtag for
Meese's and
Reese's?
gooses?
What's that?
Or geesees? I don't understand.
No, but can we do a
It's a
hashtag for
gaggle of
Reese's
geese.
so
why
they
is the
can
plural
tell
for
me?
moose?
Quit talking for a
Meese.
second. You're gonna get this out. I need to get this out.
Doghouse.
I
All
want to
right.
know if
What are we, 20
Reese's, the
minutes?
company, is disappointed that we all say Reese's Pieces. The company is Reese's.
Well, how do you
and
say
we
the cups?
Reese. I mean, I
Reese.
say that a little more Reese's than I do.
I say Reese. Reese's?
But I do say I want a Reese's,
Digressions
but I
are
feel like
real
I
on
say
this
no
podcast.
thanks and I trade them at
Reese's
Halloween.
Pieces. It's like they're like really people.
too much peanut
Why
butter.
did you change the word? It's pieces. Reese's
The
Pieces.
blooper
It's
reel
just
is
not.
strong.
All right, let's
There
get
is
off
no-
that. We got
this
way
this
off
is one
the-
long blooper reel.
Excuse you.
We were talking about the feathers, and we were giving a lot of good information, but
Reese's
that's okay.
Pieces.
All right, let's do this. If you could have any superpower, just one superpower.
I don't really like that question. I would
do.
pick like
You just said I don't like it, and then you're getting ready to answer. Let's start with you. We haven't heard much from you. The guy in the corner with the sunglasses.
If I could have any superpower, popular and non-popular. If we
extra
no, this
No
is very
extra.
important. It's very
Correct.
important.
dude.
No, there are
I do
I'm
know what I
so
was.
on
do
the
know
edge
what
of
I
my
was
seat
gonna
right
say.
now to hear the answer.
The one that
He's
I always.
going.
Oh,
He's
sorry,
good.
sorry.
There's
I
no
have
anxiety.
ADHD.
All right.
Oh, you made it like deep. I was doing like
That
generic
would be the
kid-like
superpower.
ones. Like I would teleport,
Listen,
dude.
I was
I
just
would be
thinking
teleporting
practical.
everywhere.
Just
Like
There's a lot
right
of
now I'm
ADHD going on
here.
at the table right now, and I don't think it's
Next time
happening
I'm
on
over
this
there.
side of this half of the table.
Team ADHD.
Okay.
I'm on it too, dude.
I'm on my best behavior.
William
right now.
says that if he could have any superpower in the world, it would be a lack of ADHD. I think that is
he
a
said
bold
anxiety.
Let's let him speak.
answer.
Thank you.
Let's give a better answer.
Bill, you have the floor.
Real
Yeah, Bill,
superpower,
I said teleportation.
Chad.
like
That's
the
a real
power,
superpower.
to win a fight with your spouse,
Just let
or
him,
always
let him
be-
talk.
Gosh,
Hey,
you
stop
guys are
giving
going-
him
Power to be
examples,
right
guys.
once.
Just give him the floor.
That's impossible.
He needs the floor.
That's true.
Invincibility.
Oh
Invincibility.
yeah, why didn't I think of that?
Bro, that's mine.
Like
Dude, I
That is
still
mine.
want to be
That is
It's like
literally
that
mine.
movie Unbreakable or whatever it's called with, is it Samuel L. Jackson?
I still want to be teleporting.
You want to be like bulletproof,
Like,
is it
bullets
M. Night
bounce off
Shyamalan?
you?
Like me and Chad are
That's
in
a
the
pretty
middle
good
of a
one, too.
fight, and dude, I just teleport wherever I want to go.
Why did I just guess those
I'm
references?
like on the beach in Hawaii in a few minutes.
Dang.
Like
Teleporting?
Trying
You're
that
just
hard to get
back in
away
it.
from me?
I'm just saying, if I could teleport,
This
like
podcast has
we
gone
were
off the
fighting, and then I could
walls.
literally just we're in the
So
middle
you'd
of a
pick
fight.
something you can
I've
already
been
do, which is go
yelled at,
anywhere,
told
but
to
just
go to the
teleport,
corner.
like, boom. You're
Yeah.
Sleeping on the
So
couch
listen,
tonight.
don't tell me if
This
you
is-
can teleport to a beach
Your
in
wife
Hawaii.
would pick a power that already
wouldn't do it.
exists, but she would just get there faster.
already
you can go
exist,
anywhere
dude.
you want already.
Can
you would
someone
just
in the
pick that,
comments
but
say one
faster.
person you know that can
Teleportation by
teleport?
definition is an instantaneous
Instant
process.
court. Like
It's not.
oh, you want to fight with me? I'm going to
It's not
Hawaii.
transportation,
There's nothing
it's
he can do about it. I'm just
teleportation.
gone.
You can also walk away.
Definition.
Walk.
Let me look up the
Dude.
definition.
And then get
That's
onto a
not
car
teleporting.
and then go to an airport and then go
Do you
wherever
know-
you want.
If I can
You guys
teleport,
are like, we just want to expedite it.
If I can
Exactly.
teleport, he's not even gonna see me on
I am
location.
going to pick- I would
I'm
have,
just
like-
gone.
First of all, if this was a genie situation, I'd have endless wishes, but that's not an option because you didn't say genie. You said one. Would you say one hope, one wish?
If I then you
One
like
mil-
on that one
If
episode
I
of
could
SpongeBob
walk
when he
500
to travel by an imaginary,
because
very
we know
fast
what
form
teleport-
of
Alright, we are
transport
getting
that
way
uses
off.
special
Chad, we know what
technology
teleport means.
or special mental powers.
When I say teleport, I'm talking like
First
instant,
of all,
like in a
that's
flash.
telekinesis.
No, telekinesis is when you can move something.
You're-
Mind
yeah,
bullets is what
you-
telekinesis
You're watching
is.
something and it like starts hovering.
Anyway, I would choose to be able to. It's not endless wishes because it's not a genie. You just said one wish.
Why can't that be your power?
I kind
you
of
say
always
wish?
wanted to
You're
fly
right. That's
too.
not really a power.
Did you say wish or hope for life?
No,
If you could have
superpower.
one superpower,
All right, so I guess it would be
See, when I think of superpower,
Flying,
I'm thinking,
duh.
yeah, flying.
Flying's a
Like
pretty
you
good
gonna
one.
be hovering around, just like
I mean, honestly, imagine getting hit by a bird, though. That'd be so gross.
or the bugs in
mean-
your teeth, and
I know.
yeah,
You'd be like,
that'd be pretty
But
rough.
imagine if you and William are fighting and you just
I'd be
fly
like,
off.
Now, when you say fly, though, what would be the reason? Would it be so that you could see the world? Because
no, I just had dreams and I used to fly in my dreams and it was
Dude,
really
you
fun.
need-
did you always
flying.
fall? I always fell in my flying
No.
dreams.
I've had falling
Always.
dreams when I was falling.
I was literally,
off
or
the bed or
I've
whatever,
had a
but-
repeating
Stop
dream since I
laughing.
was a kid where
Picturing your
I
dreams
was-
where you're just like dun,
I was just
dun,
like
dun,
I don't remember
dun,
if
I was
dun.
more like
I can't-
Peter Pan
just forget
style.
it.
I was
Let's
just
just let
more.
that
Oh,
handle
okay.
it.
You were
I
like
could never get
gliding
off the
about,
ground.
and
I
I,
have
dude,
enough
in mine, I
confidence.
was like teleporting. I was
there's been
like-
times
I mean,
where
I don't
in
know
my
why I did
dreams
goose before, but I mean,
where
you get off the
kinda
ground, you
glide.
imagine.
I get what you're
I'm up in the
saying.
air
Or what
and
would
then
you, like, run
I'm
and jump?
falling, and I usually wake up.
All right, this has really gotten away.
But
from
it's not like jumping off a skyscraper. It's like
that was a serious ADHD.
they're having their conversation. We're having ours. Hopefully
Chad, you
you've
wanted
kept
this
up.
to be off the cuff, the viewers to see
I don't-
into this hangout situation.
I don't know.
And
It
this
is
is the
off the
truth,
cuff.
y'all.
Anything that's
we be
happening
talking,
anymore.
They be talking, we're all talking right now.
And then we kind of all come back together, and,
And I
then we
think the
branch
viewers are
off.
capable of listening to whichever one they're
Like,
more
let's not
interested
offend the
in. We all have
viewers
the
and
same-
Oh, I don't know if
insult
you
them.
guys. I didn't tell you guys. I muted your mics a while ago
It's fine with me.
Oh my god.
because things were getting out of control.
Honestly.
We're full of it.
Me and Brett
That
just
would-
keep going and we keep
Exactly.
going.
We just
So
sit here and talk all night.
we touched on
We do
4th of
have
July
DoorDash
sale.
coming, though.
What is in the sale? What's
The,
included?
the
Tell me.
one key aspect of this sale that is
Yeah,
vitally
this is
important for you to
critical.
understand, all three of you that are still on here listening, it's very
followers.
important to understand that this is the single biggest sale that we will be running until Black Friday. It's our
Yeah.
second biggest sale of the year. So if you're on the fence and you are interested in buying something before fall or winter season, do it now because our lead times are growing rapidly. Sale
They do be
is
growing.
on and popping, and you want to get in that queue before it's too late. You don't want to be that guy. How many times in your guys' life have you procrastinated something?
Too many times I can't even.
It's
Too many.
I think it happened. I think it amped up significantly during and after post-pandemic. Procrastination is like at an all-time high,
Kids.
and also brokenness.
We're like
Brokenness is
taking
at
our
an all-time
decisions more
high.
serious.
Not having
Not
money
most
is
people.
definitely a
Courtney's like,
barrier.
this has turned into like a musical infomercial.
I'm doing an
She's
ad
over
right
here
now.
like,
Oh, is
please
it?
buy
What's
our
This
happening?
is my interview for marketing director or whatever.
Let's hear it.
Yeah. Well, she's
I
just
said,
been.
having money's actually a barrier. I've just been adding to what you're
She's
saying.
been-
as you've been
everything you
saying
say,
it.
she
I've
kinda
been like
adds
more like
And
to
a,
then
it.
and then
think
you
of me
say,
as DJ Khaled for UGQ.
just throw it away.
Just make
If
that
you
paper
love it, it's worth
rain.
investing
UGQ
because it's
outdoor
quality and
dot
these people actually really make good
You're
stuff.
really close to the mic there.
Yeah.
Act responsibly.
Me and this
and
mic
within your
go way
means,
back.
But of course, if you love it, it's worth it.
But anyway, so she asked what was in the sale. Though. Yes, it's critical.
Yeah,
What
This
happened
is
to your
the
mic?
sale
Brad,
until Black
broke
Friday.
it.
So
By the way, I used to mix Brittany and Chad up and call them Chitney and Brad. And
Yeah.
so sometimes I call Chad
Brad
Brad
and
when he's
Chitney.
being a Brad and he's not listening to me.
Perfect.
There you
Brad
go, buddy.
You could
Chitney.
consider our relationship like
Go ahead and breathe in there
sister-in-law,
as long as you
brother-in-law
want.
in a way.
But
When
it
he's
is
not
funny
listening, he's Brad.
because there's a lot of people that
Feel
call
free to
us
use that in
Brad
the
and
comments.
Chitney.
Conversation.
If
That
ever
just
you think he's
happens.
being a Brad, you can go ahead and call him in the comments. He's what's that?
But you do call him Brad. You did it earlier. You call
Well,
him
because
Brad just
I
naturally.
used to say Brad and Chitney on accident.
But you just call him that a lot.
Chad.
Even in
That's actually
text.
happened to us more than you would.
Yeah, that's what I just
guess
said.
in
But she
life.
calls you Brad even like when we're texting. She'll be like, "Oh, tell Brad." Blah,
Did
blah.
you guys say Killiam and Wortney or?
No, we just.
Killiam and Wortney.
We just
Wortney. Oh my God.
it will be now.
Wortney.
It will be now.
Yikes.
Good old Wortney.
Wortney. Wow.
I just pictured a freak show from here in Comarca
Or just like a big
Hey,
witch with like a big
Courtney,
wart
do me
or
a
something.
favor. We placed a DoorDash order prior to this episode, and we are essentially filming until it gets here. And when it does, you will know because we will abruptly stop the podcast.
Listen, I don't know how to say this name, and so I won't. But our Asher is approaching.
Aaron.
Oh.
No, we're not going. No,
It is
saying
approaching.
the person's
Name's
name.
Aaron. He lives
And it's not an R, Bill. It's an I.
It is approaching.
Don't reveal our
All right,
identity. This
let's,
nice person that brought us our food.
That's what? It got very quiet.
Yes.
Chirp,
Let's-
chirp. Too bad the cricket's not in here because you killed it.
That I didn't kill it. Somebody else did.
Insert like a sad edit right there because we had a cricket in here. It was like
It's
becoming.
because Chad made me check
There's
if the
more
DoorDash
crickets.
is on
Listen to
its
this
way.
sad
There's more
story.
crickets in
It was
here.
becoming like the UGQ mascot. This cricket. It was in here. You'd always hear it in the back of the podcast, and you'd always hear it. Him and Cody.
We were
filmed a
filming
podcast
and
killed it.
it was
Jed
so
drew
loud.
a picture of him with the cricket and like a sad
well,
heart.
that's pretty
and
sad.
if I put this picture,
We
up,
were
you guys
filming a
would not
podcast.
wanna
He got
see
up
it.
mid podcast, went all the way over to the fill room, and stomped
Didn't
the
respect
cricket
you guys.
into
He didn't
oblivion.
respect what was going on with the podcast. Did you guys just give
And
it a word?
Brittany kept
for
bringing
that?
up so many
Killed
Mulan quotes
it.
because I had watched.
I'm like,
I
have you
had
seen
literally,
Mulan?
no
You
joke,
just
I had watched
killed the
Mulan
cricket.
with the kids the night
You're a sign of
before
good
with the
luck.
lucky
kids were,
cricket
like,
and the whole
attached to the
thing. And
cricket.
I
It's like he
screwed
was
up.
always here, and now
I
it's
screwed up.
quiet.
That
and
was
everybody
my
misses
fault.
him.
Let's
Sad.
That's Mulan.
He killed the cricket.
We're talking about Mulan. None of your guys' business. What's going on?
So on a completely separate note, how did you two meet? And was it love at first
Story.
sight? Was it love at third date? Et cetera, et cetera.
Let's hear it.
Go.
I want to hear you say it first.
Uh-oh.
ladies
She wants
first.
to hear his version of the story.
This time it's Bilbo Baggins.
All right. How
Let's hear
did
it,
we
Bill.
meet?
Lay it out.
We were both using the dating app Tinder.
Shout out to Tinder.
And,
Circa
saw your profile, which said full-time mom, part-time model.
Okay, they don't need to know that.
That's what it said.
No, it didn't.
Say
No, it
it
didn't.
about the
Dang.
bio.
Full-time
Did.
mom,
not talking about
part-time model. Continue.
Which was a
Which
laugh.
I'm not anymore because I'm 33 years old.
Courtney's
So
over here so embarrassed. She's so cringe on her Tinder
I was
profile.
everybody. I was 23. I was 23 and I was, but now I'm not. I'm definitely.
So you
not.
saw this on her profile, and then what
I did.
happened?
And I'm punching up in the relationship, so I thought that you were a bot. And I said, I'm going to swipe anyway because I'm a guy, and that happens. And
What's swipe mean?
swipe right is
approve or
accept.
disprove.
Oh,
so
okay.
right is good.
So swipe. So you swiped
No.
right,
I did.
Swipe right is good.
and that
Swipe
like
left is
determines.
bad.
And if she swipes right, then it does like the
been
thing where
so
you guys
many-
are like a match or
so many
something.
years.
Spot on.
And so you swiped right, and then what happened?
And then I,
He waited patiently.
I had to think
Well, the
about
only reason we
Waited
even
patiently.
became in each other's radius is because he's from Grand Rapids.
Mm-hmm.
Don't find him and stalk him.
So for those of you that don't know, Grand Rapids is almost 2 hours, about an hour
Hour
45
40.
minutes away
Yeah.
west.
In Michigan, we
closer to Lake
describe
Michigan.
distances and time. It's
No, you
about
show-
hour
And we
40.
like show it
Show 'em on
the
the hand.
mitten and
Most of
stuff.
our followers
There
aren't
it
from
is.
Michigan.
Even if we had it desperately set to a 100-mile radius on Tinder, like your girl did, we never would have met, except for I was going up to my friend's cabin with him for 4th of July.
Loving all the hand gestures.
So-
this is really helpful.
Very explanatory.
Well, hey,
It's like a roadmap for
so
love.
essentially, We're here. Grand Rapids is here. We were going to here. So it was just in just in the nick of time as we were passing through that our radiuses combined, and I
Just in
also
the nick
swiped
of
him right,
time.
so then we were
I
connected.
love
I wonder
it.
how many other people get to
It's
use
like
their hand to
little
show their
worlds
state.
combined.
I've always questioned where she points
then
at.
when
And if
Parts
Derek gets
on these
credit
things,
for
but
anything in our match, then Derek, you can
I've
have credit
lost
for the
that
fact that we were going to your Cal
Nobody knows who
Casca,
Derek
and
is.
Shout
Derek,
out to Derek.
we know you, but nobody else does.
He's in Italy
Sorry.
right
He
now.
is. He's just a longtime friend, of course.
So you guys matched up eventually, and then what? So just for some quick backstory, me, Brittany, and Courtney all went to school together.
Yep.
These two were
Let's
far
go
too cool
Trojans.
to even know who I was in school.
Okay.
Actually, Courtney and I had a class together,
Consumers math.
Consumers Math, which I nailed. Me and Brittany, Brittany was
I got 104%.
in a totally different world in the school than I was, and so we went to
was
school
cool.
together, but never met each other formally in school,
She was pretty cool.
et cetera, et cetera. Anyway, so you two are
We were
not
strangers until
familiar
this.
with each other,
Yep.
just total
and William,
strangers.
he got to come into this awesome bunch.
From the start, genuinely, yeah.
You were
And
the
then-
first friends I ever introduced him
And
to.
then these two
Nice.
got to become friends, and then they worked together, not just at UGQ,
Honestly,
but
they
at
became
Dish.
kindred spirit,
So it's like,
kin.
you're welcome.
Never get
Like, we did this.
This
we
is
created this.
This is of our birth because of our love for one another
Yes.
since
That's facts.
since we had latchkey
I feel
together.
like we,
Yep.
if it wasn't you two me on Tinder, him and I would have met on some other dating
Oh, please.
app.
Wouldn't you like to think that?
Forums
You're
about
welcome, Chad.
woodworking or
He doesn't
something.
even want to give you the
Just
cred.
thank the fates in us.
We were destined to be together.
Oh, God.
See,
It was
They
fate.
definitely have a strong bromance.
So,
I
I don't-
will
I
say
don't-
that.
tip the cap.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And it's very sweet to watch.
and it's good
Thank
to
you.
have.
It is.
It's good. It's
This is
good to
my
have
sweetie
a
pie.
circle that has your back and has your partner's back, and there's an
gotta.
equal
Yeah.
share and investment.
We have
there.
we have a
Exactly.
small circle, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's a good
Well,
thing.
it's
do.
more of a square right now, but
Yeah.
we have a small square,
We do. But that's
rectangle. So, you guys have been. You guys started dating what year, and then when did you guys get married?
Uh-oh.
2014.
The hot seat.
2014
we-
is when you started dating.
We started dating 2014 on Tinder. We met about a week after we had chatted a little bit. Yeah, it was 4th of July weekend. I went to Derek's Calcasca cabin. I had come
Fourth
back
of
home.
July
Anniversary of
weekend.
meeting
It's like I
time.
knew.
Oh, we had you guys on for this. Wow.
Literally.
Love is in the air.
See, I knew that. I just said I
Okay,
never get
all
my
right.
vibes.
That was rude.
Happy
On your anniversary-ish
happy
thing?
No, your meeting
Happy match
anniversary.
date?
This is why we don't do this. Is it's discoordinated. It's embarrassing.
I
but
never get
come
high
on.
fives.
Give me nuts.
It happens.
Nux.
You got to blow it up.
Pound
It's the anniversary of our
Me and Chad have a
Tinder.
handshake.
matchup, and then
do.
also we like a roundish this weekend was about 6 days later after the long weekend we met.
Nice. And then you guys got married in
That was 1,000 years ago. Oh, so that was 2014. We got married. We got married on a lunch break, January of 2018.
Yeah, I knew it. I got it right. I got the
That's
year
like
right.
about as casually as we got married. It's like
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
one afternoon.
Let's go down to the courthouse and tie the old knot and get it over with.
Well, we got our kids. We had retrieved them from school and daycare, and like they came with us. And London, our daughter at the time was what? She would have been 5.
Going on 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had just turned
Agreed.
5, and she kept saying to the judge, "Mr. President."
Mr.
And I was like,
President.
London,
that is
that's-
adorable.
Oh,
the
kids,
president.
they say the darndest things.
And
let
the
me tell
judge
you.
was
Mr. President, he probably felt so like important. And
Well, he was like, "Oh, I'm not the president," you know, because he's.
And then
very-
she found out
I'm
about the
not
judge,
president.
and now he's Mr. President.
In fact, and you know, Lachlan was there. He was just kind of chilling in his car seat, watching, like, cool, like that's it. And then Lennon kept being like, "Mr. President, does this mean that he's my dad?" And
Mr.
then
President.
we're signing the marriage license, and then he goes, "Yes, this means I'm Lennon's like official legal guardian." And the judge was like, "Oops, that's a separate process." Like that's kind of, but I'm going like, "Did you marry me or did you want to be Lowe's
He's
dad?"
like, mic
what?
drop. Oh my god.
Whoops.
Because your face would have dropped, and I was like, "This isn't really about like we'll just do the other process as well, which we have. It's just like don't this is about me and you." But you're like,
You're like, oh. Well, I mean, it's kind of understandable, but
London was like, "Okay, we'll file the appropriate paperwork." That's
She's
how
like,
London
we'll
and
get
I
that
both
filed,
felt, but you
Mr.
were like-
President.
I feel like
What?
you stopped signing for a second. You were like, you pulled Quill from.
You're like,
Hold
you
on.
know,
You're like,
No.
pulled quill.
it was like,
No. No. Was with it all.
Oh,
No.
Just kidding.
London's like, Mr. President will have those papers on your desk on Monday. No worries.
Yeah.
Oh
Literally.
my gosh, that is so cute.
It was cute that you had a little disappointing
I know.
moment.
I mean, it's sad, but
You know, you'd think it would be you'd marry the whole family.
yeah, that kind of makes sense. But
So that's the meat to
Well,
Mary
America,
story.
I get it.
separate processes.
I mean, it makes sense, I guess, when it comes down to it.
Yeah, it does.
You got to keep the legalities in place.
Yeah,
So,
All right. Well,
Anyway.
that was so
it's called a tangent. You're
Meat to
welcome.
Mary.
great. Let's move on to our final segment.
okay.
Quick disclaimer: we actually filmed an entire podcast and I hated it, so we started over. In the first podcast, though, we did play a game that I want to try to redo now that we are a little bit more knowledgeable in the game.
No, he didn't really tell us that.
So go ahead and get your phone ready, Brittany, because we're going to do this.
Oh, the word game? That
we're
was
gonna
fun.
we're gonna try this
we're
one
gonna
more
try
time.
this again.
That was
So
fun.
if you haven't heard of this game, it's called Password, and you may know it. And I'm gonna do the voiceovers, and you're gonna hear it as we get going. But essentially, how the game works is you're in teams of two. So Brittany and I, Courtney and William. Brittany is going to have a single word on her phone, and she can only tell me one word, and that one word I have to try to guess the word that's on her screen. If I get it wrong, then it passes on to those two. They can do the same thing. William will have the advantage to use not only Brittany's hint, but also Courtney's hint, and so on until somebody gets the answer correct. We will do that for a few minutes. We will wrap it up with a see ya, buddy, and that's that. All right.
We've never said that before.
Go ahead and get it started.
The password is voyage.
Maiden.
Maiden voyage.
Heck yeah.
Bingo. All right, select yes now. Give it to Courtney.
Okay. Is it a new word? Or?
Yep. It moves on automatically, remember? I know, right? I'm like, ooh.
Nailed it.
I mean, it helps
All
me
right, and remember,
expand
she
my
gets
thinking.
one word to try to describe the word that's on her screen.
This is two words. Judge
Yeah,
interference.
the
this
word
is two
in
words, and I
itself
don't
Flip
know.
it. Just
Two
swipe-
words. Yeah,
swipe
get
left.
a new one. We're done with
Swipe
that.
the word, the actual card. Yep.
Okay.
All right, she gets one word to.
The password is insurance.
Talking to your microphone.
Liability.
Liability.
Insurance?
Oh
Nailed
man,
it.
we are
Nice.
just
All right,
nailing
this
it.
is going way better than the last
Okay,
round
this
where we.
also,
That's our turn now.
It's okay. I know that I'm not relevant. I
did
did
you
see
see
it, but
that?
it's two words. Do you
Hand
wanna
it to
swipe?
William, and he's going to swipe to the next card.
Well, we already saw it. Just hand it over.
Yep, hand it to
From
him.
now on, let the next
Why
person
are some
hit
cards
yes.
two words? That's not
I
fair.
know. It's
Go the other way.
Anyway, from now on, if you get it, let the next.
Wait,
person
did you pick a topic?
I just left it on travel because.
All right, the topic is travel.
Yeah, the
We
topic
should have
is
specified
travel.
that.
Sorry.
The topic is travel.
The password is history.
Ancient.
History.
Oh my gosh, we are just cooking.
All right, give that to me.
Ooh, it's heating up.
All right,
It's
now-
heating up.
Oops, I put no.
Chad, you did not.
There we go. All right. Oh wait, you didn't start over. We got to start over.
Oh, I mean, we were doing so good. Why ruin the juju?
All right, never mind. Just forget it.
Yeah, don't.
I got
Just
to
keep
get. I
going.
got to take this mascara off at some point. My contacts are like, no, ma'am.
Ooh, oh, these are a lot of.
Right, I found.
All right, here we go.
Garage
Here we go.
from Bonnie. I was gonna
All
buy
right.
some.
You are going to see the password right now.
The password.
No,
Where
I'm
is
going
it?
to say
Yeah,
that
is
in the
it down here?
voiceover.
The password is beach.
Okay.
fan of
Swimming.
Pool.
Crap.
What? That's what I thought of.
That's not it.
Well, A for effort.
Bikini.
If she
I
gets it
say
based on
bottom.
that, I'm going to be upset.
I want to say bottom because it's.
I know what I'm going to say.
What did
Sorry.
you say? I already forgot.
I said swimming. He said bikini. Sand.
Beach.
Bingo!
You said bikini.
All right, you're going to have to swipe because I saw
It's
it.
two
You
words.
saw it. So
Yeah.
Swipe left.
Swipe to the
immediately
other
gotten
way.
it.
I don't even know what this
Oh,
means.
I
I
would've
have to
thought
skip
sun.
it. Can I?
That's fine.
Burn.
What the hell is
I
that?
don't know what that
is
means
that?
either. Trawl.
I said I'm skipping
Trawl.
I believe it's what pigs eat out of.
That's like
No,
straw,
that's a trough.
but with a T.
No
I don't-
idea.
Can we cut that out?
All right, next.
These are terrible. What is that?
Pilgrimage.
That's pilgrimage. There's no E.
It's just cut
No,
off.
This
I
is,
mean, it's okay. Maybe it's
Okay,
the Hebrew, man.
I don't know.
Gosh. You could have said
Next category.
Okay, yeah, this is funny. But,
All right, here we go.
Okay, whatever. Maybe you'll get it. I don't know. I didn't mean to say it's funny.
Did you switch the
That
card from
background music's
Pilgrim Og?
definitely going to get picked
Yeah, I
up on
didn't know
here.
what it was, so I would have.
The password is immigration.
You got to say something.
Border.
Wow, that's too political.
No, I don't think so. I was going to say something.
I
Let's-
mean, okay, that's sorry. Was that cheating? Oh no, we shouldn't get that. Let's
Mexico.
just see if you can get it. Oh wow, okay. What?
That's what I thought. Border. I don't know.
What?
What?
It's tricky. At least it's It's 4th of July. It's gonna get a little political.
Canada. Michigan, Ohio border,
why it's
Georgia,
difficult?
Florida line. I mean, there's all kinds of areas
That's
we can
why
go.
I said this is funny.
Courtney,
Like, I didn't mean to
Repatriation.
you
funny,
don't talk
but
into the top of the microphone. We've been
I feel
over
like
this.
this is tricky.
Citizenship?
I gave him a full
Repatriation.
Citizenship?
repatriation. That's a word I can't
Illegal.
even say. Illegal.
Repatriation.
Illegal.
I didn't think that.
No,
I'm trying to give a
Snorting
hint that he
drugs.
might get it. Really, 2 words.
Okay.
1 word. What has been said so far, Chad?
Mexico.
We've said
no,
border.
that was your
Border.
guess, but that was wrong.
Repatronage or whatever Courtney said. He said citizenship. I said illegal.
I said repatriation.
It's not always. Okay, I'm giving. way
Why
too
are
much
you handing her the
information.
phone? Like you're already
sorry,
just counting me
sorry.
out. You're already discounting
I've only
me.
went
You're like,
once,
he's
Britt.
not gonna get it.
Britt, all that matters, not the answers that were wrong, but what was
I
your
don't
first
know
clue?
why I said illegal.
What did you say? Drugs?
No.
No, you said illegal.
No, you
I'm
said
just
border. Then I said repatriation,
He said
Then
citizenship.
and then you said just
I
now
feel like
what?
we should be
Illegal. I'm just
smart
trying
enough
to
to
get,
get
like,
this.
Then it
the
is my
word.
turn.
You got it.
Maybe it's the hints.
Oh,
It was
he
like
hasn't guessed.
odometer. Like that
He
should have
hasn't
been a
guessed
thing
for
on the
my
last
Should have
one.
been the obvious.
I
Why are you
said it.
talking? So you haven't guessed?
Let's say you so
I'm just trying to get
border
trigger words to make you think of the
repatriate.
word.
What was the word?
Repatriation.
Repatriation.
Citizenship.
That doesn't count.
illegal.
That was his guess.
Well, I'm just giving you
I'm talking
more.
about the
You
hints.
can use it as a
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
but-
The hints were repatriation. Is that
Take everything
Yes.
into account. Don't
I
discount
think-
what
all
you
right?
said.
Border.
I think that's a word. I'm pretty
Illegal.
Somebody should
citizenship.
Google that.
So think about a word that makes
I
you
did
think.
study
that you
history
think of.
overseas. I did
And if not, I'll pass it to court.
study anthropology.
Alien.
No,
Oh,
it's tough.
it's probably a foreigner or something else like that.
Immigrant.
Don't guess yet,
My
because clearly
quote-
that's not the answer.
It's the way she looked at me. I was like, it's immigrant.
Hey,
Hey, pay attention.
law.
Immigration.
There we go.
There
I
was
said illegal. I understand. I don't know. I thought it might trigger Chad.
There was
but
a
based on
Immigration
that-
is not illegal.
I was
I'm
saying,
not-
like, I
that
thought-
really threw me off.
For some reason, I didn't say
I go
immigration
next?
was illegal. I'm
I
thinking
don't
like
know.
illegal.
I thought he has to go,
immigration,
doesn't he?
I was
Do I go
trying
next?
to. I thought for
I
some
don't care,
reason
it
it
doesn't
would click.
matter.
Have you- you
immigration.
haven't
Saw
went yet,
that
have you?
one, so I'm gonna.
I don't think he's went yet.
It's safe to say.
Yeah,
skip that
right.
one.
Wait, Chad, you
I know
haven't
what that
done
is.
the prompting, have you yet?
Prompting of what?
Like holding the phone and like knowing the
I
word.
don't
and-
know. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Just me and you have.
The password is traveling.
Journey.
Wait, what did he say?
Voyage.
Good guess.
Journey. And I said voyage.
Journey, voyage,
Category. See what I did there?
category, journey, voyage, category. Oh, I want to say travel, but the category's travel.
Is that
I mean, that's good enough.
is that good enough?
Yeah.
It's traveling, but
Oh, see, he did immigrant and it was immigration. So
I
like,
think we can excuse
I was-
tenses.
Oh,
That's
let's
not
not put
pretty-
I
this
was
on
gonna
me.
accept that, but then we kept going on. But yeah,
Judges, I think we can excuse tenses.
we accept.
Yes.
all right. Let's
As
let's
long
do
as you
another
allow
round
us an
for us 'cause we got
excuse of
that swipe-
tense.
swipe.
I
That's
allow.
not gonna. That's not a good
I
one.
think
Right,
some
we-
people
Thank
will
you.
allow.
We agree.
No,
I'm going for it.
It's a journey. I already saw
She's
it.
seeing it. You keep
I
showing
saw
it to
you
her.
keep showing it to
Thank
me every
goodness.
time.
Oh
The
man,
word.
the
He was like,
password
"Show me
is.
He wants to sabotage it. I
Let's
think.
let's do a quick category change. Let me do a quick
Why?
category
This
change.
one was applicable to the group.
No,
I mean, the
nature's
words
gonna be the
were
next
tough.
one.
Oh yeah, nature. What?
yeah.
You didn't tell me that was an
The last
option.
one was commute.
Nature.
Oh, I would
no,
have
that's the
said,
pro version. I got the
plane.
cheap version.
Yeah, I don't want to pay.
I'd be like highway.
I was gonna travel. I really
She would have
liked
been
it.
like, just
What
stick
about household?
I get it.
All right, let's try.
Let's try household.
Let's do that.
You
There
said
we
that
go.
one's agreeable
That's
to
a
the
good
women.
one.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
do that.
what
Oh,
the-
I hit the mic.
Brittany,
What?
Honey,
you're getting all kinds of pop-ups and
you haven't hit
spam.
your mic a single time,
Dude,
have
don't
you?
be infected.
Oh,
with
no,
my
it was an
phone.
ad.
Brett, can you
All right, here
hear
we
it
go.
when you hit the mic? Because I have bumped it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
He always-
notorious for hitting
I'm
the mic.
notorious.
All right,
You'll
here we
hear
go.
him call me
Next
out for it.
word.
The password is stapler.
Hand gestures are not allowed.
No
I
rhyming
think
words.
just no.
Tough. Paperclip.
It's technically 2 words, but we'll let it
Supplies?
slide.
What'd you say? Oh, paperclip is actually 1 word, I think. It's not 2 words. I think it's like a
I
compound
was gonna say
word.
office supplies, but
It's a
that's not
compound
one
word, but it's just one single.
All right.
So, Chad, spit it out.
It's tough.
I was gonna say
All right, that
office
was kinda
supplies is
rude.
2 words,
Just
but they
kidding.
keep thrown in.
Attach.
Okay.
Staple? Lure?
There it is.
Staple? Lure?
See how
I was
hard
gonna
that one
say
was?
stapler. 'cause
Stapler
you said attach.
is
I'm like,
it.
oh, stapler.
All
Okay,
right.
so
Click
what-
yes
would he-
and then move
would
on.
he be able to say staple?
No, I thought about
I
it.
feel like we
That
can
was
make
the
our
first
own
thought.
rules, so we just would.
That
whatever.
was my first thought, I swear.
America, freedom.
I skipped.
All right, let's run it. Here we go.
The password is hot water.
You got to give a word,
She
I'm
knows.
trying to decide which one I want to use.
like a word.
She knows.
Puffer fish.
No, not anything to do with
Oh,
that.
'cause I thought you
I
were-
was thinking, not as multiple meanings. There's so many words I want to use, but I'm like, okay, whatever.
Trust your
I want to
instincts.
just say bathtub. Whatever, I'll say it.
Bathtub.
I want to give so much more information.
Bubbles. No, not even close.
I'm sorry, I know.
Not
but
even
You're
close.
probably looking at that like, wow, Brittany, you said bathtub. I had so many.
Heater.
I had so many things I
Heater.
wanted to say.
Hot tub.
Heater.
Hey, he said hot tub.
Can't keep.
What was the tap?
I'm like, cough
You
it up.
can't keep trying to get him
Either.
to answer
All
more.
right, so what's
Two
been
words.
said
we
is
can say
bathtub.
it's 2 words. That's fair.
Like hot
What's
tub?
been said is bathtub, heater, and he said hot
Heater.
tub.
That's my word.
So there's your context. And
Jacuzzi.
then-
You'll find out. You'll see.
I haven't
Oh,
even given
all
you a
right. Sorry,
hint.
sorry. Premature.
How about keep context in mind of what's been said? Spring.
What?
And it should we tell them that it's,
Spring
I already said
bathtub.
it's 2 words. I already
Yeah,
said
it's
that.
two
out
What
loud.
was your hint?
it's 2 words? She said
Oh, the word
heater,
is 2
heater.
words.
Yeah. He didn't hear you say that.
Oh,
The word is 2
I said
words. I
heater.
said bathtub, she said heater, he said hot tub, and then I said spring. And it's 2-word answer.
Yeah.
I so want him to get it. I'm like, I'm trying hard, but Courtney's like,
toilet bowl,
really?
I don't-
Toilet bowl? What?
bathroom. That's 1 word.
Boiling.
I was gonna say that in my first
Tea kettle.
hint. I mean, good guess.
But one of her hints was bathtub. What does a tea kettle have to do with a bathtub? Although her
Context,
hint might not
people.
have anything to do with the word.
Think of what unites them. Think of what unites them.
Wait,
How about
what'd you
this?
say?
Listen to that.
What would-
Okay,
Think of what unites them all.
Yeah, I'm gonna build on this. Okay,
Courtney, pull your mic
I'm gonna build
flatter
on
and
this.
in front of your
Listen,
face.
listen.
Well, it's
pot.
bothering me. I keep going like.
So in context with
These
everything
giant
that's been
shoulders I
said,
have.
hot, pot, and then a 2-word answer. Think of how all these things come together: jacuzzi or hot tub, bathtub, heater, boiling, pot, and then what did I, say?
I have another. And it is like
Hot water.
Spring. Yes, hot water.
That's it?
Yes, that
Oh
was
my
it.
gosh.
Wow.
I was rooting for you.
Okay. Well, that was.
You looked at me like I was. When I said
I mean,
hot
I
tub,
said boiling. I
I
said
said
pot, dude, to go
hot
on.
tub, and you looked at me like I was mad.
No, I was thinking the whole
All right,
time.
here you
Should we
go.
have given him hot as one of the words?
I almost said that, but I'm like, it's part of the answer.
Yeah,
It
that
was
would
kinda
almost-
confusing.
All right.
It's not Vanna
And-
White
Word
situation.
Makes you think.
The password is t-shirt.
And now the hint.
Here we go.
Clothing.
Rack.
I'm like trying to make the full.
So think about what he said.
Okay.
Top. When you're the person doing the hints, it feels like it's so obvious. Like, come on, you
you're
should just be able to easily get
clothing,
this.
top, blouse.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna guess that.
No.
No.
I didn't know if you were being specific towards the clothing. Okay, that's helpful.
White.
T-shirt.
That's a good one. That was a good one.
You narrow it down.
My white
You gotta
tee.
narrow it
That's what I
down.
was thinking.
I know.
Unfortunately.
It's funny how the people that
Unfortunately,
are like giving the hints end up like working together. We're like, oh, tell them this.
The password is mirror.
Glass.
Bottle.
You can hit no. I didn't hit no.
I should have said.
reflection.
I was gonna say. I think I know what it is now.
Mirror.
All right, let
It
him
was
hit
either
yes.
mirror or
Let
window.
him- Did you see it? If you can, he can swipe.
Just swipe.
If you
Thank goodness.
There was 2 words I didn't notice that, but that's also.
Gosh.
These 2 words, man.
We'll do
That's
2
like-
more.
The password is stationary.
Yeah, I think you should know that they're two. It's a 2-word answer.
Letterhead.
Letterhead.
Template.
It's a good guess. I'm over here like letterhead.
Bro.
I know.
Hold on. I
We
think I
should've
know what
swiped
I
it.
Just
think I
say
know
it
what I'm
and
gonna guess
swipe
next
it.
already, but
Just say it
I
and
need
swipe
to hear
it.
this hint. I
Okay.
This seems to be a tricky one.
no, I think that I mean,
I don't even want to attempt. I think
Me
we're just
either.
gonna
why?
swipe.
What was it? Was it branding?
No, stationary.
That was so
Oh
hard.
my gosh, you should have said camp.
She was like, what?
Yeah.
Camp.
that's not- Okay, here we go.
Sleepaway
All
camp.
right. Retry.
The password is paint.
Fresh.
Air.
Just a reminder, the category
Oh, the
is
cate-
household.
Fresh air. It's that we play this game at dinner with the kids that we say, what is that game where we do like we each say like a word and then the next person says like whatever that word makes them think of. Remember, we've done this.
Yeah, I don't know if it has a
It's
name,
what it's
but
remind. Yeah, I don't
it's like
think
a
it
word
has, it's like our
association.
own made-up game. But
Thank
that's
you for
what this
sharing
is.
yours. It's privately
You're
homemade
so
game.
welcome.
That's a really great. We're gonna steal
So
it.
my-
It's so
my
fun
hint
to
is
play at
fresh.
the table. It is a fun game. I think we just like made it up and it has no name. Or
Can we steal it?
I think it's gonna take a couple
fun. It'll be
hints.
so.
You're like,
we,
oh
You can
yeah.
hold it from
we
there.
all.
I got
girl,
it.
You're like, I'll get you the official rules
I know,
after
I'll
that.
give you our
Bernier, are you gonna make your
Hang on, I was telling.
was
her.
air your guess?
Yeah.
Yes.
All
Oh,
right,
because
next.
of the category? Yeah, it wouldn't be
Next.
air. Can I get a re-guess or
No.
is that again? Okay.
Don't put me in this
Like-
position, y'all.
Household items. Air.
Am I good?
Hey, air
Go.
is in the house.
Yep.
Canvas.
I've missed all the hints very much.
The hints so far were fresh and canvas.
And the category is household.
Fresh. Okay.
Wood?
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
Fresh? I mean,
Wet.
Laundry.
what?
Honey, think about the hints. You're just answering before you even thought about anything.
Oh, material, texture?
Next.
I wanted to say laundry.
So far, fresh,
Canvas.
canvas, and wet.
Brush.
Huh?
Brush.
Paint.
Yes.
I said laundry.
Fresh paint,
I'm
wet
like
paint,
I'm like
textures.
fresh
canvas.
laundry. It's
All right,
wet.
swipe.
I know household. You don't think paint? That would be like in a creative category.
Okay.
Brett,
Well,
we just need
painting
to-
your
Okay, here
walls.
we
That's
go.
pretty.
The password is desk.
Work.
Sucks.
Okay.
No, hold on. That was never real.
It's household
No, you don't get a
items.
mulligan. What?
That wasn't a real answer.
It's no, he was being silly. And it's
Work.
household items. And I said work.
No, that's obvious. Chores.
Chores aren't a household item.
That's you said work.
He
Work
doesn't
isn't
get
a household
500
item.
guesses.
Courtney's like,
oh my
no
gosh,
more
I'm about
freebies for
to
this guy.
rip this centerpiece down. I'm so upset.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
Oh, standing.
Desk.
Standing.
Oh,
With
who
the
got
attitude.
it?
Why did you say work?
Work desk, like a work desk. You're at home, household.
What happened? Did we break it? We got it. So what do I do?
I said air for fresh.
Do I hit yes or
Just
hand
give
it
it
to
to
him?
William, and then he's gonna swipe.
Hit yes. Hit yes. Hit yes.
Why?
We're not keeping
Honey.
score because
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
hit
all
yes.
just for
we
fun
already
around here.
forgot to do that.
Guys,
Is this the last one?
What
I
if
think
we're
you said
winning?
2 more,
Really?
like 5.
But what if
more.
me and Bill are winning?
Go for
We
it.
lost track, man.
Let's try it.
It was all. It was about
I
the
suppose
fun
it can just be good fun.
team spirit,
I
Guess it
know
can be
what my
about
hint
quality
is.
time if you want.
quality time. Let's roll it.
Or you can swipe if you so choose.
Yeah, I just swipe it if you don't want to do it.
The password is rocking chair.
Sitting.
Sure.
It's a 2-word answer, by the way.
Oh, we're supposed
William
to know.
forgot
No,
that.
that's not fair.
Yeah,
then he
she
gets a
gets-
mulligan. You got a mulligan last time for goofing around.
No,
Give it
you
back.
get a mulligan,
Yeah,
not
you get the
him. His
mulligan.
hint stays the
So get a
same.
good
Okay.
guess.
It's 2 words, and your clue is sitting.
Yep. Chirp, chirp. Just kidding.
You should get it based on this, Brittany.
Sitting.
Based on the hint I'm going to give
Isn't
after
he's allowed
his
to give
hint.
me. You're allowed to give me
I
2
think I
words
have
if the
an
answer's 2
idea
words.
of what I would
No.
guess,
Yes, we
even
made up
based
the
on
rules.
the
Nope.
information that's been
Chad,
given.
when you said
That's
we're
not the
allowed
rules.
to
I
make
got
up
the
the
rules right
rules.
here. That's not the rules.
You said
not the
we.
rules.
Official
We
rules.
are allowed to make up the rules.
The answer can be 2 words, but the
This is
hint
not
can only be
democratic.
1.
All right, well,
This is not.
Me and
this
Brittany, I
is-
thought we had decided it'd be 2 words, clue, 2-word answer, right? Or we'd know
well,
at
you had
least.
said that, but I said, well, I think you should know that it's a
I say you just give your guess and then you move on to the winning team so that we can get it right.
All right, anyway, I think I could guess based on what I already know
Sitting is
without a hint
weird.
from you, but you can give me a hint.
No, you can't.
Sitting.
Oh, really?
There's
It's not
so
one-
many things you can
Crisscross?
sit
I
on.
have a good guess.
Move on.
That doesn't mean it's the right
Crisscross.
one.
Okay.
All right,
Crisscross.
next.
Give me
All
a
right,
hint.
movement.
Sitting. Movement. What was the other? Was that it? Sitting and movement?
I should. There's a different word I should have used now that I'm
Take your
thinking of
shades
it.
off.
Dang it.
Sitting and movement.
You guys
All
can
right.
use your
Oh, I
eye
guess you don't
contacts.
need it.
It's
you
it's
know.
a household item.
Okay,
Yep.
Tell me with your eyes.
Swing set.
Oh, dude, I know what I should have said.
I said swing set.
That's a good idea. That's a good one.
Sitting movement.
No, that's not it.
Okay. Well,
Give her your hint now.
I'm swinging in my chair. I gotta quit.
I know. I'm very.
I mean,
Sitting is such a stagnant word to have a 2-word
Sitting,
answer.
and then you went
well,
with
and
Movement.
movement. Sitting and
And I'll
movement.
go with
I was gonna say what I
I'm
was.
like,
I have a word that
posturing?
I
I
know
know.
she will get this if I say.
That's what you said,
Lot
and
of
then
pressure.
I don't feel like your hint.
I know,
was
but
that.
now I
A
know.
lot of pressure.
Now I know
I
because
just-
You got the
between
hint
the
so
3,
far?
It was sitting and then movement.
That's what made me say swing set.
nursing.
Oh,
Nonstop.
that's not a household item.
I think I know.
Or not
This
household.
is a household.
Household
item?
related. All right, my
I was
hint
gonna say nursing
is
home. That's what.
swaying.
Rocking chair.
Bingo. There it is.
That's what I was gonna say when he said nursing.
I was
I knew it.
really
I knew
off
if I
on
said
nurse
that.
Jet and
one.
rocking
You got
chair.
chair the first time though. That's why I was
Alright.
like, oh, she might.
The password is vase.
Okay.
Wrap
Here
it
we
up.
go. Last one. Flowers. Contact or topic is household items. Flowers.
Vase.
There you go.
Oh, all right, that was
I bet
easy.
you would
Really put the
Listen,
end
I
on
bet
it
you would
there.
Give
try
them one
anyway.
more. Give them one more. That was too quick. Courtney swipe.
No,
and
I
then,
think we probably tied, don't you?
What does that mean?
No, we got like 12 and you got 1.
I don't know.
What
All
is
us are
that?
Weirdos, so I'm gonna.
What was the word?
Oh.
Sunday shoes. What?
That would be a hard one.
I don't even.
That would be a hard one.
Sunday shoes.
Um,
Like that's a household.
The password is piano.
I don't even know what's happening
Grand.
anymore.
Grand.
Canyon.
It's
That's
a
like-
household item.
That's the first thing I think of in
household-
the
Well, yeah, that's
backpacking
like
world.
that game that we
Accoutrements.
play with the kids. That game is fun.
Grand.
Tell us if you like
Oh,
it.
I know what it is.
yeah.
Piano.
Dang
We
it.
play a lot of dinner time
We
games.
both-
There was only two answers, either
we have
staircase
to,
or
We
piano.
have to end there because we both got it on one guess.
I was thinking
and
of
that's a perfect
hotel.
way to
All
I
right,
was like, that's
that's a
not-
good place to. That's a good place to
That was
wrap
fun. That's
that
another
up.
fun game.
I
That's
do
fun.
have one other thing I want to end
It was
on.
an app I downloaded called, what was it called, Chad?
I want to end on one. Love you.
Keyword.
Yeah, Keyword is an app
So,
you can download,
Keyword.
play that game
There's a
with your
free
friends,
version
blah, blah,
and,
blah.
like, a paid version.
Fun fact, fun 4th of July fact. Do any of you know, you do know because I said this on the first take of the podcast, Americans typically eat 150 million hot dogs on 4th of
Found
July,
the button to my head, so
which
it's
is
not-
enough to stretch from DC all the way to LA 5
dogs.
times. 5 times.
Well, is there mustard
Hot
on
dogs. At
That's
the
a lot of
cookout.
wieners.
The cookout will be at tomorrow. That's on the
I'll
menu.
tell you what.
Lots
Hot
and
dogs.
lots of wieners.
That's a lot of wieners.
That is.
A lot.
A lot of wieners.
Well, this has been interesting to say the least.
Interesting to
I
say
think
the least.
I think my idea was a success to have a very off the walls
4th 4th of
non-relevant,
July.
random podcast. No, it was actually pretty relevant. We did cover a lot of topics.
We did much
Reminder:
better in the
4th of
second
July
act.
sale is currently active.
Through the
Go buy some
7th.
stuff. I'm sure there's something on there that you definitely want.
Through the 7th
Quillos.
at 11:59 p.m. EST, not the next day or the next day or
Est.
the next day.
Don't be a Virgo about the
11:59
details.
est.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I get
any,
a lot.
any final
of
thoughts, questions,
requests.
concerns from the Peanut Gallery?
You're welcome, and thank you for having us.
Thanks for
And
being
you're welcome.
You said
You should say
said
you're welcome and
a
thank you.
lot.
on. It's been
You're
our
welcome.
pleasure.
I'm so
You're welcome.
thankful.
Agreed.
Okay.
Thumbnail.
Beat that.
All right. Well, that is going to do it for us.
We got to do like a patriotic
Until next
thumbnail.
time, our trademark ending is. All right. So when I say until next time, we're all going to do the.
With both hands?
And that is until next time.